box charm, a roadside delight. Through each curve, dreams take flight. We're just two souls with simple aims, lacking's the magic in our frames. Drawing lines, cross state lines, from desert's edge to coastal signs.
I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. I've lived here my whole life and never seen it. It's probably just like right over there. Pirate's Den?
Oh, beach bar, steakhouse, Emerald Canyon. Well, like, there's golf courses on that side of the road and that side of the road.
You must hit it over.
Do you play? And then how do you get from
Maybe you go
one side
under.
to the other?
Maybe there's like a walkway underneath the freeway.
That'd be such a weird, like...
That's how you know it's a good golf course, when you have to walk under the freeway.
But like, and you're hitting it over the freeway. Like, cars that are here, like, in the hitting zone.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
We can do that when we open up the Two Poor Artists
golf course
or
outside of the
country
hotel.
club.
Country club.
like name another dam.
The Roosevelt Dam.
That's not as popular.
It's not. That's not what you said.
I've probably been there too. Where's that?
It's in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been to that one too.
Oh, it's recording this embarrassment. I'm stuck. And I can't get the...
You have to take your seatbelt off.
I dropped the remote. That's not safe. The Two Poor Artists legal team would not be happy with what's about to happen next. This is proof we made it to the Colorado River.
Mm-hmm. Although it looks more like a lake from here.
It does. It's quite wide. Ah. Oh, my lord, it's beautiful. That's what I'll say if we can see Parker Dam.
Oh, okay.
And it's like majestic.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
And not tiny and insignificant like it probably is.
I'm sure we won't even see it. We're
Yeah.
probably driving on it right now.
Probably.
But if you gotta practice
Yeah, you never know.
I gotta practice my awe-stricken
What if it
face.
puts Hoover Dam to shame?
Then we probably would have heard of it.
Yeah. I'm not usually.
But here's the thing, Parker Dam. I think dams are all about how they're named.
Mm-hmm.
Hoover Dam. Everyone knows Herbert Hoover, the man who invented the vacuum cleaner
Yeah.
and was president.
Right.
Not many remember Parker, except for Peter Parker.
Yeah.
If
Like,
Spider-Man
there's-
made a dam,
Yeah.
everyone would know.
Like if we go past it and it's like
Oh.
clearly made by a spider,
If
we'll know.
If it's a spider dam, then
like spider themed at least.
spider, like a big mural.
Yeah, like a web, it's made out of a web. It looks
Well,
like.
then that's why I'm practicing my. Oh.
Yeah. Like even if it was smaller than Hoover Dam,
Yeah,
like it'd be worth it.
it would be. But so far it's just a bunch of dirt. Just entered Lake Havasu City, home of the London Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an artist's dream to draw something from a nursery rhyme. It's one of the reasons we're here today. I've always wanted to draw Humpty Dumpty,
Mm-hmm.
but he's much harder to find. It's nice when they relocate a or a nursery rhyme item to relatively your home area, like your
Right.
home state, you know? I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
I don't like that song.
But here's the thing.
What, I'm supposed to say the thing?
We rehearsed. Well, I figured you'd have.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Well, I mean, this is just kind of unrelated because I have no clue what your train of thought is. But
I'll just give us.
everyone knows the best way to get your art prompts is from sermon titles.
Yes.
There it is in all of its watery glory, Lake Havasu, which also is just the Colorado River. But somewhere out there is the London Bridge of ye olden lore. We are now crossing onto The London Bridge.
Oh, look, you can see the English flags.
Yes, the English flags. All right, everybody, all together now. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it back with bricks and sticks and iron and my fair lady.
Break and wash away.
My fair lady.
We are now on the other side of London Bridge, heading to London Bridge Beach.
Lake Havasu Beach, I think.
London Bridge. It
Oh,
literally
it is.
says,
Okay,
"Welcome to
well, you're
London
right.
Bridge Beach."
You're right when you're
No
right.
one cares about anything else other than the London Bridge.
Watch for children. There must be dinosaurs around, because that's where children gather.
Children do like dinosaurs. London Bridge, it's the best. That is life-changing. We just drove across a nursery rhyme.
We've arrived at London Bridge Beach. We're set with our art supplies and ready to enter the water, but also not dressed for the water, so we probably won't be doing that. We were disappointed to learn they don't have any of those swan pedal boats. But now it's time for art.
Here it is, the Great Vermilion Lighthouse.
Replica. The problem is having to off-road to apparently
this-
even get within spitting distance.
This
of
is
thing.
great footage of up and down.
I hope nobody at home is motion sick. I'm starting to get there.
How'd that car get there?
Yeah.
Here, let me zoom in here. See, now you can really see that.
Yeah. A
That-
Vermilion Lighthouse replica
Yep.
out here
All
on
its,
the island.
all its glory. It might look small on here, but trust me, it's smaller than it looks.
You didn't know there was going to be an off-roading portion of this road trip.
Mhm.
Neither
Oh.
did we.
All road trips require a little portion of roadlessness.
I'm going to put it into four-wheel drive. There. Four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive.
Activated.
Now we're smooth sailing.
Yeah, I don't even feel it because of the four wheels. This might be the only lighthouse in Arizona. Because why would there be another one?
Why have more than one? Look at how small it is as we approach it.
It's getting
like-
smaller.
It's like a toy. Wait, are there fireworks just like in the road?
Yeah, this is concerning, you know.
Fireworks just in the middle of the road?
All right.
Someone was doing some 4th of July shenanigans out here.
Let's get out.
The good news is it's only 120 degrees out here. The bad news is the lighthouse is barely taller than Benj.
Yep, but I got my 6 pens ready to draw it.
All right. The Vermilion Lighthouse. There, now you know a little bit more about it if you pause the video.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, Lake Havasu. Take a look. This is, I think, what they call a 360-degree view, except it's only 180. Yeah. Time to draw.
We have retreated back to our car so that we don't melt, as
I
artists are prone to do.
love this weather.
I can't understand. It is 120 outside.
It's not that hot.
It's horrible. But nonetheless, we found a nice couple who was swimming in the lake
Mm-hmm.
over by the lighthouse. When they looked up, what did they see? They saw us, the two poor artists, ready to draw the Vermilion Lighthouse.
Me and my beach attire,
Yes.
vacation attire with double the pockets.
Because that's how it works. Now, let's draw. Because that's what the people are
Yes.
here for.
We are drawing
The Vermilion.
Vermilion Lighthouse.
What does
Which,
vermilion
if you,
mean?
If you look closely in the background of our...
Yes, right about
you can-
there is
Yeah.
the lighthouse,
Mm-hmm.
baking away in the sun, created by none other than the Lake Havasu Lighthouse Club, because that's a thing.
Yes.
What does vermilion mean?
I don't know, but...
Look it up. We need to know.
I
We are
don't
not
need to
without
know.
history.
because what I know about it is that it's a location in Pokemon
Well, then give me your phone. Let me look it up.
where Lieutenant Sarge.
Give me.
Oh, I don't trust you with my phone. We've established such.
I can't look it up. I'm recording. I need to know what. I feel like it means something in French.
Right, I'll look it
Oddly
up.
enough, the original Vermilion Lighthouse is in Ohio. Because that's a thing.
Vermilion. Definition: a brilliant red pigment made from mercury sulfide.
Oh, great. It's poisonous.
It's
good.
also called cinnabar,
good
which
thing.
is why like Vermilion and Cinnabar are locations in Pokemon.
That makes sense. It's a good thing we didn't lick the lighthouse. Apparently, it's made of mercury.
Well, I doubt this version of it is.
Let's see. Vermilion Lighthouse. I went with neck first style.
Oh, I'm drawing the
Neck-
lighthouse first.
Neck first. Can you see the neck? It's there. And ears. Neck and ears.
I'm being slightly bold with this because I'm gonna draw a Pokemon without looking it up. And it's one of those forgotten Pokemons that no one talks about, but everyone knows.
I just like to point out that my man has a mustache. And I think that's important.
I've drawn a lighthouse.
Oh man, you're so much further ahead than me. The ink is smearing, Benj. It's smeared.
Aren't I always a lot ahead of you when we draw? See, before we had a channel, we actually used to draw like at the same time as each other. And I would always be like done like a couple minutes after we started. And Isaac, like we would always draw like during church. And I'd be done like before church started. And Isaac would be done a half an hour after church ended.
It's not even untrue. I don't deny it.
Gotta have the beam of light that the lighthouse is known for.
I don't know if this lighthouse has ever turned on a day in its life.
Yeah, this is a replica.
I think it still has a light bulb in there though, now that I think about it. Here we go. Look at them arms. Never seen a leg day in his life, but he's got arms.
Oh man. I'm drawing a Pokemon that I don't know what it looks like. This is gonna make people mad, I'm sure. There's definitely people who this is their favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, all those Pokemon fans out there that
Oh, it's just getting worse every second. Oh, I'm so sorry.
you see this thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
I should have looked it up.
I shouldn't have looked, period, at yours.
Oh, it's getting worse somehow.
What do children look like? Is this what they look like? Is that a child's face?
No. I won't give you that one.
G. How do you spell G Willikers? G Willikers. G.
I think it's spelled how it sounds.
Willikers. Mister. Just like all children say.
Well, I guess I've got to draw Mr. Surge. I would call him Lieutenant Surge, but according to all those Pokemon people online, he's been demoted because he's not very good at his job.
Wow. I didn't know there was such a outcrying from the Pokemon community.
Well, it's like, because he's supposed to be like a, you know,
I'm actually
soldier
finished.
in war.
I'm finished before you. So
Oh.
there. Haha.
Impressive.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen and fans of all ages. The Vermilion Lighthouse. See,
Oh, I'm
Mr.
not doing
Mr. Arms here, Mr. Biceps, Billy Biceps, they call him, down at Muscle Beach, here at Lake Havasu. He's lifting Vermilion Lighthouse in the air with one arm like it's nothing, because it's so light. You see,
Oh,
Lighthouse.
I get it.
And
I
little
get the
Tommy
fun.
2 pence down there. I say 2 pence because pence is what they call, you know, cents in England. And we're
Mhm.
right next to the London Bridge. So that's Tommy 2 cents. He's very impressed. Chalk cut that up for another successful drawing. And
Okay.
oh my gosh, that is a Pokemon
I'm ready to
of sorts.
show mine.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Vermilion Lighthouse that Lieutenant Surge is having his Raichu power up.
Yeah, Raichu, the evolution of Pikachu,
Yeah,
for those of you who only know one Pokemon.
And I don't. This isn't what a Raichu looks like. I'm confident of it.
I am absolutely certain you are
didn't,
right.
I didn't look up Raichu at all before drawing this.
Hey, but you know the important thing is we drove across the London Bridge
Mm-hmm.
to the island of Lake Havasu, across the desert landscape, got lost once, found the Vermilion Lighthouse, and drew it. So I think we can chalk this up as another successful road trip venture.
Yep.
On to Laughlin.
Well, we need to actually go and draw the
Oh yeah.
London Bridge.
On to the London Bridge, and then
Yes.
Laughlin after the visitor center, and maybe some other things. All right, here we are, walking out onto the London Bridge. Yes. If you don't believe me, just take a look right here. The London Bridge. This is it. We're here. We're on it. We're walking across the London Bridge. We're vlogging like people who aren't poor artists do, and apparently poor artists.
Yeah, apparently that's something we do.
There's a sign that says jumping is prohibited, so there goes our plan.
Oh man.
But you know, that's just gonna have to be okay.
That wasn't a dark joke.
No, it's
Water,
just
but
like we were. It's hot. That's all I meant. We're not at that point. We know we're bad artists. We're okay with the ridicule. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. I think it's the only thing you're really allowed to sing here.
Just soak in that bridge.
That bridge smell. Touch the brick where many a king and queen have laid their hands. Feel it in the Arizona heat. Well, that's the London Bridge, everybody. We made it.
Yep.
Now time to draw it. Well, here we are.
Yep. I took off my island shirt since we're off the island now.
Off the island, no more island shirt, but we have made it to England, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
To the London Bridge Visitor Center. City of London, there it is. Let's go see what this is all about and draw the London Bridge. right, here we are at the London Bridge, ready to draw the London Bridge.
We moved because it was too loud.
Much too loud, but here we go. Time to draw the London Bridge. The only question now is, do we draw it falling down? Started with a straight line. And then a third line. As you can see, I now have a bridge-ish shape.
I can't really see from here, but it's also a bridge-ish shape.
Bridge-ish. I don't think we've ever drawn outside before either, now that I think about it. Mostly because in Arizona, the outside tries to burn you alive.
The outside is lovely in Arizona.
Don't listen to Ben, it's not lovely.
Doesn't mean
It's
it hasn't
horrible.
been here. If you haven't felt 117 yet, it's like the sun giving you a nice warm hug.
It's like the sun giving you a nice warm hug and then trying to kill you. It's so hot here that the visitor center closed because their air conditioning wasn't working well enough and we couldn't go in. That's it. That's how hot it is in Lake Havasu right now. The London Bridge may not be falling down, but I can guarantee it is melting. Melting. Stone melts at a certain temperature.
Yeah, like
Great. Yeah, we're doing some art.
doing some art. We're
Yeah.
not good at it.
We're very poor,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's the hat. Yeah, it gives it away, right?
What's the name of y'all channel?
It's called Two Poor Artists.
Yep.
Two Poor Artists. Here,
Because we're poor at it.
yeah. I'll give you a business card.
Business
A
card.
business card. Really bad business card. Two Poor Artists.
Here's the
Yeah.
here's the beginnings of our.
Like it's no joke.
We're
We're just
not-
real
yeah,
bad.
We're real bad. Like
Real
all
bad,
of
but we enjoy
all
it.
of our art is this bad.
But that's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good time.
That's kind of cool.
It's a good time, yeah.
Everybody can't be Van
Yeah.
Somebody appreciates.
That's us, yeah,
Y'all
right?
know what's they call it? That art form. More of a Picasso kind of.
Yeah,
Abstract
abstract,
art.
yeah. It's unlike anything you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Cool, man. We all have a cool.
Yeah, good to meet you. Good to meet you. See? People appreciate poor art, right? Like if we'd been doing something amazing, then we'd been like, oh, we've seen that 1,000 times, right? We show him this notebook, give him a business card, man, he's never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
What an awesome guy. Yeah, poor art. Poor art. Just take a look at where it's going. We got the London Bridge not falling down. It's quite a disappointment. I was expecting it to be falling down today.
I've finished mine. I will show it. Let me come over here.
Yeah, come show the people.
Here it is. As you can see, the person says, "My fair lady, I told you we shouldn't have used all the country's salt to build the bridge." And it's falling apart because it's made of salt. And that's why London has no flavor in their town, because they used it to
Wow.
build the bridge.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've realized when I have a real pen, I write there.
Write more words. It's so much easier to write words on this pen.
You know, when you don't have the pen just like randomly jumping all around and shaking. Bridge, about how it could have been, the song could have been about Viking attacks.
Yeah. Maybe the Vikings are the ones who knocked down the London Bridge. Maybe it was the two poor artists. The London Bridge got a good view of our art and was just like, that's it, I'm done. No one's drawing me again.
No.
Either way, I am now also finished with my London Bridge drawing. As you can see, there is both sides of the story. Someone is very disappointed, as I was, that the bridge is not falling down. But apparently it is falling down because it's very old and melting in the sun. And we got our guy who's trapped. I guess that's me.
Oh, that's it, melting?
Yeah, it's like it's drooping.
It's like molten bridge?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like lava coming down. You know, just like you can see it melted. The lava just streaming down in the hot Arizona sun. London Bridge. Never thought we'd be here doing our poor art.
No.
I'll say they do have one of those English phone booths.
Mm-hmm.
Almost feel like we need to get in that.
Yeah, this is one of these few places in the world where Superman can actually still help
It's
people.
true, right? Like Superman could come and get changed right in here, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah. Are we going to try to squish
We're gonna
both of us?
Yeah, let's just get in. Come on. That's
Well,
right.
we're not squished at all
No,
up here.
but I feel like if you weren't here and I were Superman, I could get changed pretty
Yeah.
easily. Yeah. I want to point out that the thermometer says it's 127 outside. And like you could say like, yeah, it's not actually, it's hot. It's so hot. It went up. It's 129. 129. This is like the hottest ever.
Yeah. Well, we're just about to go over the Colorado River here,
We are currently crossing the Colorado River.
which means that we're approaching California. We just entered it.
We are back
There's,
into the
here's
great
the
welcome
welcome
to California. San Bernardino County line.
Yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the great but not grand state of California. Why? Because it was 7 minutes faster to get to Laughlin this way.
Yep.
Don't ask me how that works.
We didn't expect to go to California twice this trip.
That was not even in our bag of things to do.
Yep.
we are approaching.
That's the way to say that.
It is. We are fast approaching, though, what I am going to deem the tri-state area.
Mhm.
The one spot on the map in the middle of the Colorado River where Arizona, California, and the good state of Nevada,
Oh,
is it
I
great?
mean-
Grand?
Is it any of those?
And the
Can you put a positive?
and the so-so state of Nevada converge in the tri-state area. Yes.
I
this
make
is where
Doofenshmirtz
this is where
proud.
platypuses and evil scientists reign. It's just going to be a wonderful time.
Mhm.
On the open road we fly, drawing dreams under the sky. Ballpoint pens blocking so fine, London Bridge we crossed in time. Laughlin's lights and desert air, in the warmth we found our flair. Donkeys greet us in Oman's lane, in their eyes we saw no pain. Ink on paper stories told, road trip adventures bold. Art from the heart unfolds, to our fan in hands of gold. Driven by a feeling grand, delivered book to #1 fan. From sketch to story understood, creativity's endless flood.